be somewhere to put your coat down. What I was planning on doing for today is just give you an overview. Mr. Lynch is a Vietnam veteran. Because of Agent Orange, he's in constant pain.
He does iced him, that's the only thing.
Every couple hours, in order to keep the pain at a manageable level, he has to dip his legs in buckets of ice.
Students choose to be here. They want to serve others, they want to learn about this area of law, so they come ready and willing to embrace the work that we're doing. Because of the symptoms of post-traumatic stress that Mr. Lynch was experiencing, he was processed out with an other than honorable discharge. When Mr. Lynch went to the VA, they told him that they couldn't help him.
You know, a lot of the time, you go in there with your plan, you want to figure this out and get this information from your client to help build your case. And that's what you're thinking about in law school, right? Your legal strategy, what arguments you're going to make. But, I think I spend about half my time in these interviews just sitting there and being like, I hear your story.
That was in May and June of 1969. Dr. O was totally surrounded. Could have annihilated us anytime they wanted to. They gave out 200 of them patches, and I got one. And we were the people who were there.
I was hoping that 40, 50 years after Vietnam, we would have taken care of our veterans from that war. The one group that everyone agrees on is still not getting the help that they need. This kind of points to larger problems in how we organize our society and how we allocate our resources. Especially the 1L curriculum, you're reading these cases. The judges summarize the facts really neatly for you. All of these stories that we're reading about happened to real people. This clinic really connects you to that.
I would recommend this place to anybody who is a veteran.
I feel incredibly privileged to get to do what I do. There are days when people trust us with secrets that they haven't even told their closest family members. But I'm incredibly privileged to get to be here.
In 10 years, when I look back at law school, I'll say that this is the most meaningful thing I did. Not learning about this constitutional doctrine, but being able to say, look, these are real people who really served, made real sacrifices for our country, and I had the chance to help them when they needed it.